Hi MUTU Mamas, this is Francesca, your MUTU ambassador and fitness pro. Welcome to your second TRX video. As promised for this workout, we are turning the intensity up a notch. For the push-up, move your feet back as much or as little as you're comfortable with. Remember, the ideal angle of the body is the one where you can drop your chest and pelvis forward, keeping your heels down, as well as pushing yourself up and performing all the required repetitions. For the hamstring curl, push your heels down on the top of the handle and keep the bottom and lower back off the floor throughout the exercise. The jackknife with alternating legs is probably the most challenging exercise of today's workout. So if you feel you need to take a shorter break during the exercise to complete the repetition, then do so. And of course, we have a one-hand assisted single leg squat, which is a nice progression from last week's exercise. A quick tutorial video on how to use the straps of the TRX. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to hook it, okay? Okay, so once the TRX is secured and you know it's stable, and basically, of course, make sure that where you're hooking it is also stable too. Now I'm going to show you how to shorten and lengthen the straps based on whether you're doing an upper body or lower body exercise. And finally, I'm going to show you how to create one handle by tacking one of the handles inside the other. So you want to slip in one, and then the second one you slip it back into the first one, and then it's going to look like this one has got like a mustache. So the one with the mustache handle, that's how I see it, that's the one you don't want to hold on to, because it's not the secure one. The other one, it's the one that you can use to hold on to, whether it's with your hands or with your feet. Intermediate advanced push-up. Hold both handles and take 2 to 3 steps back. The closer you are to the floor, the harder the intensity will become. However, remember, the goal of this exercise is for you to be able to push yourself back up without too much of a struggle. Keep feet hip width and arms at either shoulders or below shoulders level. Keep your collarbone and breastbone pointing straight. Gaze forward. Breathe in to prepare, breathe out, contract the abdominals and lift the pelvic floor as you simultaneously bend the elbows either outwards or backwards and drop the chest down towards the handles and the pelvis towards the floor. Breathe in and push yourself back up. Perform 10 to 12 repetitions in total. One-hand assisted single leg squat. You can either hold both handles with one hand or feed one of the handle inside the other as shown on the intro video. Hold the handle with the left hand and stand tall on the right leg. Find your balance, breathe in and drop the left knee towards the floor, keeping the right knee above the ankle. Keep your chest and collarbone high. Breathe out, contract the abdominals, lift the pelvic floor and push yourself up, trying not to use your arms. Find your balance again, perform 10 to 12 repetitions before switching to the left leg and the right hand. TRX jackknife with alternating legs. Shorten the handles by pulling the straps halfway. Then get down on all four and slip both feet in the handles. Position your hands either mat or shoulders width and lift your knees off the floor, keeping the shoulders over your wrists, collarbone and ribs lifted and core in tension. Breathe in to prepare, breathe out, contract your lower abdominals, lift your pelvic floor and simultaneously pull your hips upwards and draw the right knee into your chest, keeping the chest in between your hands throughout the whole movement. Breathe in and push the leg back with control without dropping through your lower back. Breathe out and simultaneously pull the left knee into the chest, contracting the abdominals and lifting the pelvic floor. Perform 20 repetitions in total. Kneeling half wheel. Get down on your knees and keep them hip width. Kneel tall with pelvis stacked over the knees and pointing forward, ribs and collarbone lifted. Hold both handles in front of you with arms at shoulder level, keeping the thumbs together. Breathe in to prepare, breathe out, contract the abdominals and simultaneously raise the arms parallel to the ears and drop the pelvis and chest forward towards the mat with control and lifting the pelvic floor. Breathe in as you return to the starting position. Perform 10 to 12 repetitions in total. TRX hamstring curl. Sit on the mat and place your heels on the handle. Lie on your back with your arms alongside your body and lift your bottom and lower back and mid-back off the floor. Breathe in to prepare, breathe out, contract your lower abdominals, lift your pelvic floor and pull your knees towards your chest. Breathe in and push the legs forward with control without dropping the back or the bottom on the floor. Perform 10 to 12 repetitions in total. One hand assisted curtsy lunges into single leg standing. Hold the handles with the left hand first and stand tall. Breathe in. Take a step to the right with the left foot landing on the ball of your foot and pointing your toes straight. Drop the left knee down to the floor and quickly step back up to a single leg standing as you breathe out, contracting the abdominals and lifting the pelvic floor. Perform 10 to 12 repetitions before switching to the left leg and right hand. Thank you so much again for joining me for another great workout. Stay tuned for part 3.